Welcome back to Fernando's Hideaway, and we want to thank Mario for joining us in the studio. Right now we have Victoria Sanabria, an artist from Puerto Rico that is very well known, and she's going to be appearing Sunday at Franklin Park Zoo to perform.
Absolutely, and we're talking about the Puerto Rican cultural fair that is taking place this weekend, and as we all know, we're going to talk to Victoria Sanabria shortly, but we're also going to have people like, El Gallito de Manatí, who's also a very famous singer, and Ismael Miranda. So this will be an excellent event. You should not miss this. And without further ado, we should proceed to our interview.
One more thing of further ado.
Yes.
We have to remind people not to go to the salsa cruise tonight.
Yes.
Because of the weather, because of the hurricane.
Earl.
Anyway, now back to the interview.
Ok, bueno, bienvenida Victoria, aquí a tu casa, a Boston, que te hemos tenido el placer de escuchar en el Holgorio del año pasado y tenemos el placer de tenerte nuevamente.
Cuéntame. Yo les agradezco la participación aquí, un placer de conocerlos a ambos, de compartir con ustedes. Pues mira, yo muy feliz de volver a estar aquí en Boston compartiendo con toda esa gente linda. Mañana me toca mi presentación a las 5 de la tarde en el White Stadium. Como parte de este festival cultural artesanal puertorriqueño, y están todos invitados. Para eso venimos aquí, para hablar un poquito de eso.
Excelente. Y Victoria, para las personas que no te conocen tan bien y que no saben tu biografía, porque yo sí me la sé, pero queremos explicar qué es un trovador, y en este caso una trovadora, y verdad, porque yo sé que eres una muchacha muy humilde y una artista, pero es un orgullo porque hay muy pocas féminas que tienen el honor y el estatus que tienes tú en esta música tan linda, tradicional puertorriqueña.
Mira, bien lo dijiste. Trovador en Puerto Rico, por lo menos, es aquel que se dedica a cantar décimas. La décima es una herencia que nos llega desde los tiempos de España. No solamente Puerto Rico tiene el cantigo de décimas y la improvisación de décimas, sino hay otros países en Latinoamérica que también cantan décimas. Y hay una particularidad en los trovadores, que es improvisar las décimas, que es inventárselas al momento. En este caso personal de Victoria, mi carrera se ha engrandecido porque gracias a Dios tengo el don de la improvisación. O sea, no solamente las compongo y las canto, sino que puedo inventar una décima en el momento. Por ejemplo, algo que diga: te saludo Marisela, y también saludo a Leo. Te saludo Marisela, y también saludo a Leo. Cantarles es mi deseo. Esta décima espinela quedó bajo su tutela. Improviso, no es escrito, espero quede bonito para avivar el ambiente, dedicándolo a mi gente en el show de Fernandito. Es un el arte del trovador.
Increíble.
Qué poder tu voz.
Gracias, thank you.
Tu ves, Leonard. So what Victoria is explaining is, what trova music is, which is also in other countries. They have it in Spain, and the décima, which is the type of song because of the syllables involved, which décima means 10, which can either be written or it could be, I guess, improvised is the translation in English. And some people, like Victoria, actually have, they're talented enough that not only do they write music and she has the voice to sing, but she can improvise. So she just needs a couple of seconds or minutes, and she can actually improvise a whole, length of a song or a shorter song version, just like she did, using things that, as you can tell, they rhyme. Because the décima, which is again 10 divided by syllables, it actually has a very specific pattern. It comes from poetry, and you have to rhyme certain verses. So you can't just, rhyme every sentence or every line. It has to be, it's a specific cadence and order to it. And she just did that with no planning. This is what, trovador means.
How did you discover that you had this talent?
Because my father was trovador. Lo dije bien, ¿verdad?
Sí, muy bien, muy bien.
Mi papá era trovador y gracias a él aprendí, when I had 7 years, aprendí a cantar la décima, y como a los 9 años, with 9 years, aprendí la improvisación.
Wow. So by 7, she was singing, and then at 9, she learned how to do, the improvised version, which is extremely difficult. And it actually, you have to be really smart to do it, because it's not just, people actually have to be smart to do that. So
It's
I'm highly impressed.
10 verses. The first one rhyme with the 4 and 5, second with third, 6 and 7 with 10, and 8 and 9. 8 syllables.
How many?
All the verses.
¿Cuántos trovadores existe
Okay.
en el mundo?
Bueno, en el mundo no te sabría decir exactamente la cantidad porque, por ejemplo, en Cuba hay muchos, pero en Puerto Rico, en comparación con la población que son 4 millones, te puedo decir que profesionales solamente debe haber alrededor de 100, only 100 in Puerto Rico.
Wow.
So out of 4 million, there's about 100 maybe that
That's
would be
amazing.
considered. Well, it's extremely hard, as you just heard
Yeah.
the difficult
Yeah.
rhyme pattern,
Yeah.
which I don't know, but it's amazing, and it's amazing to see
Right.
live.
And unlike rap in this country is random, I think, right? It doesn't have those rules.
No, it doesn't.
Right.
And dice
It's
que-
not the
ajá.
same. El rap es más fácil. It's easy to improvise in rap, but in décima, it's not.
It's very hard.
Décima hay muchas reglas.
Muchas reglas,
Yes.
yes, that's correct.
It's the
That's
most
correct.
Spanish I've
rules,
spoken on the
many
show.
rules.
I know, it's wonderful.
Why am I doing this?
And the rhyme is
I'm right so far.
consonante.
Okay.
All the time. Tiene que ser una rima consonante. Perfect rhyme. All the time.
It's amazing. It's really, it's a really difficult
Yeah.
pattern. What he was saying, lo que él estaba explicando es
Sí.
que en rap no hay estas reglas.
No,
Entonces,
ok.
cuando los raperos cantan, que no es música, no es tan difícil como tú
No,
explicaste,
es más sencillo.
porque no hay que tener estas reglas de
Claro.
rima, ni de
Puedes estirar un
consonancia,
poquito
ni
aquí, acortar
cuán largo
acá.
los versos. Entonces, pues, es mucho más fácil. Pero
Sí,
esto
buenísimo.
requiere mucha inteligencia y mucha dedicación,
Sí.
porque no es fácil.
Sí, tienes que darte completa a esto.
Now, you specialize in this type of music. You do other types of music as well,
Yes,
correct?
my new project, my new CD is about salsa. Entonces, estoy cantando folk music y salsa también.
Wow.
Now, are you known mostly for your salsa or for the trova? I just forgot the word.
Trovadora.
Trovadoras.
Pues toda la vida he sido trovadora, me especializo más en ser trovadora, pero también llevo unos años cantando salsa, a la gente le ha fascinado y a mí me fascina también. Así que me estoy convirtiendo igual salsera que trovadora, half and half.
Yes. She was more known
Salsera.
for trova. That's what she's
I
traditionally
see.
known for. But she has started singing salsa and people like it. So she's saying that now she's going to do half and half.
You have anything?
No, you can.
Okay.
Ajá.
Do you ever perform with other singers of the same type and improvise together?
Que si cantas con otros trovadores, improvisas con otros,
Sí.
otros trovadores en Puerto
Sí,
Rico.
incluso también improviso con otros cantantes de salsa también, que sabes que en la salsa se improvisa también. O sea, lo puedo hacer con cualquier persona que improvise, intentamos siempre improvisar.
Okay, so she does it with anybody who, even with salsa singers, because they improvise at times. So anybody who knows how to do it, she can kind of compliment them
Right.
and do it with them.
That's great.
We have a pie forzado, is the verse number 10. And si él quiere intentarlo, le puedo dar un pie forzado y él se tiene que inventar los otros 9 versos terminando. Con el-
Bueno, she said that she can give you, she's going to give you like verse 10 and then you could do the other 9 trying to rhyme with the pattern. I said, that's pretty hard. I said, I don't think I can do that.
That's
But
amazing.
It's amazing.
Wow.
And, when I go to the countryside, because that's where you listen to this music, my
Yeah.
parents are from a town where this music is glorified and it's appreciated. And a lot of the young people like Victoria have grown learning this beautiful music. And it's very interesting because, for example, I'll walk in the place and my mom will say, well, my daughter's here from Boston. And they'll do a whole song based on
My daughter.
my daughter who came from Boston, and they'll do
Wow.
a whole song on the minute. Like it'll take them 2 minutes,
Right.
and they'll just improvise a whole song. It's amazing.